Greetings, Commanders. This is Commander Atlas Ren. Today we're going to go and shoot some Titan. And to do that, we're going to use the ARX Purchasable Krait Mark II. I'm using this ship because I'm on a brand new account that has no engineers at all. Can't engineer anything, doesn't really have any money. Has like 20 million, that's about it. Just from gathering some biologicals. So I just bought this ship with ARX, or dollars, let's face it. And we'll see how well it works. Now, there's a few things to note. First of all, you're going to need to start at Rescue Ship Hunter. If you buy the ship, first thing you'll do is you want to fly it to Rescue Ship Hunter. Next thing, you're going to want to fly here in solo mode, because if you're not in solo mode, you're going to end up waiting forever for a parking space. I sat here for 10 minutes, finally gave up, went into solo mode. So once you're parked, go ahead and log out, and then here's what you're going to want to do. And this is part of the process for doing what I'm going to show. You're going to want to go to social, right there. You could do this before logging in or after logging in, doesn't matter. You're going to do a search for anti-Xeno, X-E-N-O, space initiative. Search that. It's going to find it. You click on that. You can see I've got 4 options. You're going to have a 5th option here that says request to join the group or ask to join the group or something like that. It's got the word group in it. That's the option you click on. When you click that, it'll go away. And then if you click on groups, you'll see you'll be added to the anti-Xeno initiative group. There's 17,000 people in there. They're not all online, don't worry. It's just the total number that have ever requested to be in there, because it automatically approves every request. So if you click on, if you do this process, you ask to join a group, it'll automatically add you instantly. It's not a human doing it, it's a computer. Now that you're a part of that group, you're going to, when you're logged out, you're going to come back in and you're going to do private play. And you're going to do private play and select the anti-Xeno initiative as the group you want to join. So I'm not showing you this because I'm already in here and I just don't want to repeat the steps because I've done this 3 times already for different accounts that I have. So you're in here, you've got your ship. Now let's configure the ship. First thing we're going to do is we're going to go and make some modifications to it. And I've already done it on this ship, but I'll tell you what was in here. In hard points, you can see I've put in 4 enhanced AX missile racks. It comes by default, if you buy this ship, it comes instead with these multi-cannons. Or not these, but with multi-cannons. Not those multi-cannons, but with the Thargoid, where are they? Right here. It comes with these enhanced AX multi-cannons, size 2 and size 3. So you're going to replace all of those for these experimental enhanced AX missile racks, size 2 and size 3. So you're actually going to keep, the only thing you're going to keep from the hard points is the beam laser. Leave that where it is. And then these 4 replace with enhanced AX missile racks. Now you go into utility mounts. It comes with a caustic sink, a heat sink, and then it has it came with a enhanced Xeno scanner. Okay. You don't need that for what you're going to do. You replace that by adding an additional caustic sink. And that's right there, caustic sink. So replace the Xeno scanner with a caustic sink. The rest of this stuff is fine. Or you have no engineering. It comes with high quality stuff already anyway. All A rated, so nothing to do here. Optionals. You're going to swap out 2 things. You can see I've left pretty much everything. That's a little shopping bag. It means that's the default that came with the ship. But I've replaced 2. Up top here, it had a shield. I got rid of the shield because the only thing the shield does is it makes your ship hotter. And you want to stay cool. So I got rid of the shield and put in a additional hull reinforcement. Here, it had a module reinforcement. We already have these 2 smaller ones. And you're much better off having an additional hull. So I replaced the large modular reinforcement with a hull reinforcement package like this. Nothing in the vehicle bay, so that's really the only changes. So these two items right here, the hull reinforcement package and a second hull reinforcement package. A second caustic sink. And then these four are swapped out for enhanced missile racks. There are the only changes that are going to be made. Don't have engineering, as you can see, so can't do anything in that count. So now that you're logged in into the session or instance of Anti-Xeno Initiative, and you're still in the station, you've done all the swapping, let's make sure we get our limpets, because you're going to want a full set of limpets. So let's make sure we got all this stuff is topped off. And then limpets. So let's get all of them. 64 limpets. There we go. Not going to need 64, but in case your ship overheats, it'll start dumping limpets overboard. And if you don't bring more than you need, you may not have enough. So this way you've got more than you're going to need. So we're going to be flying to Sol right there. Take off. Landing gear up. Turn around and point at Sol. And while we're pointing at Sol here, let me make sure we set up our fire groups. So the way I like to set up these fire groups is the first one is my default, just flying around. I only have the bottom 3 scanners on there. That's sort of my standard default setup for all ships. Next, for this particular ship, we're going to put beam laser on 2. So that'll be your left trigger if you're using trigger or mouse button. And then on 1, we're going to have all 4 of the missile racks. And that's it in that group. And your third group is going to be comprised of the 2 caustic sinks. You have them both selected on 1. And the repair limpet on 2. So that is the fire group setup for this. Let's go ahead and... Oh, why is my drive disabled? Guess I should have checked that. Okay. Thrusters on. Maintenance on. Ram shift drive. I was playing around testing some stuff here. Okay, so everything's on now. Now let's get up to speed. And go to Sol. Now, while we're flying to Sol, we will be interdicted. That happens about 95% of the time, more than 9 out of 10 times. So if you don't get interdicted flying to Sol, consider yourself very lucky. But we likely will be interdicted. Knowing this, we're going to put all 4 pips to engines as soon as we get interdicted, because we're going to want to move fast. Also, I'm going to drop a heat sink as soon as we get it. Here we go. Here's the interdiction. I'm going to drop a heat sink as soon as we're interdicted. Okay. All pips forward. Full speed forward. Heat sink dropping right now. Don't need to look at that. Heat sink dropped. And start moving away from, or towards what we're going to jump to. And I'm hitting the turbo button to get some distance between myself. Getting ready to drop the second heat sink right now. So second heat sink dropped. Still going there. And after this heat sink is done, I'm actually going to hold down the... no, I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to keep going forward and then jump out. That should be sufficient. Yeah. I think we're far enough away from them now. I don't need to do anything. So we've got 2 heat sinks left, or just, well, either 1 or 2. I think just 1 actually. Just 1 heat sink left, which is a little cutting a little close, but will make do. And the next thing we're going to use quite a bit are the caustic sinks. Now we may also get interdicted again while we're flying to the Titan. That happens usually. But I'm going to switch the caustic sinks just to get them pre-ready here. Then go here and you can select the stations. As long as stations is selected, you'll see Titan Kahiho here. Kahiho, whatever the hell it's called. It's going to be Titan Dead is what it's going to be soon here. And then start flying toward it. And you've got SCO in this ship by default, so you might as well use it. Get there quickly. Try not to overfly it the way that I'm just doing right now. Unfortunately, I am going to be probably overflying. Oh, maybe not. Nope, I slowed down enough. All right, so let's keep heading towards it. You're going to need to push the button to get out of... okay, well, you're not going to need to... Yeah, so hit stop. You want to accept or submit, and then immediately start going forward again and hit your turbo. And just keep running away. You'll get a little damage. That's all right. Not a big deal. And then you'll just jump out again. This was just scouts interdicting me here. Not a big deal. And hopefully that was the last interdiction. So let's accelerate again. And then slow down again as we're getting closer. Flying towards Earth. And we're going to get interdicted the second time. So again, hit stop. All right. Start flying towards Earth again. Turbo out. And it looks like it's scouts again. I know it's scouts because there's 4 of them. That means it's just scouts. So there we go. Jump out again. Okay. And fly out again. And I always want Earth to be behind Titan. Let me slow down. So I'm kind of going a little bit around the Earth until the Earth is directly behind the Titan. That way I know I'm not going to accidentally fly past it. And you can see there's some commanders in the mini-map that are already there. There should be quite a few of them there, in fact. And that was the reason you signed up for this group, is to be in this instance. You're automatically in here with other people, and that's what we want, because we're not going to be doing any bombing. We're just going to be doing the shooting. Somebody else will be bombing. But we don't know who those people are. Okay, get ready to push the button to jump out. Right there. Push the button. Jump out. And now get your caustic sinks ready. Start moving forward, and you want all pips to systems and then engines. You're going to either want 3 and 3 or 2 and 3, because you've got this pulse coming that you need to be ready to push the button for. Here it comes. And pushing the button now. Hopefully I got it. Okay. And flying forward again here. Put all 4 2 engines to get it going faster. You're starting to see lasers shooting. That's where you are going. That's your marker. Full pips to engines. And now I can see some blue coming behind there. I'm putting all the pips to systems now. Getting ready to push the pulse button. Here comes the pulse. Still doing turbo the whole time. Pushing the pulse right now. Blew through it. Let go of the button. It would get a little hot, but that's all right. That's fine. Now we got caustic, so drop your caustic sinks. Come on, guys. Drop. There we go. Keep the whole time. Keep moving forward. Keep another pulse coming, so get ready for the button. Comes the pulse, and pushing the button. Still flying forward. Getting hot again, not a big deal. Getting shot at by something. Okay, more into... Well, I thought I was going to have more into engines. Now we're going to put it back into systems again because another pulse is coming. Pushing button. Alright. Flew through that. Incoming missile. What? Oh, there's their Thargoid chasing me here too. All right, so caustic sink, drop that. Get ready for another pulse. I thought I was through with pulses, but I guess this is the last one. And now we can see where we're going. which is right there in a straight line. Now, putting full pips to engines. Once you're next to asteroids, you'll be in good shape. No more pulses to worry about. And that's where we're going to start repping ourselves here as well. I'm hoping this pulse we don't need to do anything with. I'll just push the button just in case. But I don't, yeah. I think we were fine already. Didn't really need to. So, let's kind of go this way. You can see from the outline of the Titan, it's got that big honking spikes in the middle that are curvy. If you know what I mean, that's not where you're going. You're going to the other side that has more of a kind of 8 sharp spikes coming out of it rather than fat spikes towards the middle, 8 sharp spikes around the sides. So we're cruising down here, and I'm going to put it into assist off so we can kind of take a look at the Titan a little bit. All right. I see some Targoids. Oh, okay, there's one human ship I see. All right. So we want to stay far enough away that we're not going to get detected, but not too far away. That's probably about as far as we're going to go, is right about here. Because where we're going to end up needing to go is right in smack dab in the middle of the Titan. So the first thing I'm going to do is make sure I'm still getting repped. I want to get to 100%. Second thing, go here and turn some stuff off. So we're going to turn off out of field maintenance. We're going to turn off the frame shift drive. I know it's weird for people to manually turn that off, but you're not going to use it while you're in here. And then we're going to turn off the pulse neutralizer. So we needed all of those things for getting in here. We don't need them any longer. Yeah, let's get another limpet out. Another repair limpet out. And then you can see there are people shooting lasers at the Titan. And it just made a noise. So I'm going to drop some caustic sinks to clear those out. And then switch weapons to my missiles. And then we're going to start getting a little bit closer, but not too close. And if we start getting shot, I'm going to pop a heat sink immediately. And we're going to start getting shot here, I can tell. Yeah, we're getting shot. So, not badly though. It's just a single this guy. I can laze him. That'll help cool us off too a little bit. Yeah, come on, ship. Alright. Dead. Oh, shit. Okay, well, this is not good. Okay, we're going to get out of here because that guy could absolutely just kill us. So we're going to run away. Now, you generally want to stay cool. I'm, at this point, giving up on the staying cool part, and I'm just trying to fly away to stay alive. But by not staying cool, this kind of thing happens. So I'm going to try and hide behind the Titan and then use the laser to cool myself off while it's shooting at us. Okay, we're at 18. All right. Let's see if we can get colder still. Ideally. More pips to weapons. Come on. Pull us off. Nope, still shooting at us. Okay, is the core up? Yep, core should be coming up. So we need to go up there and get ready to start shooting it. There's the core right there. Why am I moving so slow? Okay, these are probably, we're too far away, I think. But we're going to start. There we go. Now we're moving. I'm going to keep shooting. And you can just hold down the button. Okay, it's going away, so now we just need to run away. Run away, run away. And I'm just going the straight line straight up because it's gonna pop another dangerous I don't even know what to call it. Effect. And I'm not looking at it, but it's that blue thing here. We'll turn around. Let's see. So if you're inside of that blue area, you're gonna take some pretty good damage. So get out of there, switch over to repair limpets. Let's get back to 100%. Now, here's the real question. Did we get any... I'm still not... Okay, progress. 1,400 credits. Okay. All right. So we're in the top 100%. So that we got something. That's good. Just to be safe, we're going to get a little bit more. So this is showing me 2.2 million. We want to get at least 2.5 million. So one more run of this, ideally at 100% health, should be sufficient. And I'm going to back up a little more here. So we're going to skip this next time that the core comes up and just keep repairing. Why am I at 22% though? I really was hoping I'd be sitting at less than that. Like at 19 here. What is still running? Cargo hatch. Guess we can turn that off. Need that, need that. Don't need that. Oh, I can't turn it off anyway, okay. Okay, it made the noise. So let's get a... Now we're still at 54. We're going to skip this one. We're going to wait till we get to closer to 100%. But normally we would have gone in kind of like that guy's going in. He's going really fast in there. I think he's going to bounce off of that. Oh, okay. So he's just going past it to the other side. Yeah, that's probably a good move. And this would be when you'd want to get ready to start shooting, when it gives you that heat vents opening or heat vents disrupted, tighten overheating. And we'll see how that thing comes up in just a few seconds. Keep repping our ship here. Okay, we're at 20%. I'd like to ideally be at 19. I guess I could just shut one of these down too. Everything else is already shut down that can be. Yeah, I don't think that made any difference. I'll turn that back on. Alright, so this is the problem with having a unengineered ship. If this was engineered, I'd be sitting here at 13 or 14% instead of 20. Like 20% heat with an unengineered ship is pretty damn good, actually. But with a fully engineered version of this same ship, I could sit here and fly around at 500 meters per second and still not go over 20. Now, once we get that last batch of, really, I think all we need is 250,000, but let's say we get another 1 million of damage to the Titan, that will secure our ability to get the rewards for helping to kill the Titan. All right, let's do the next repair. And we may actually sit out one more as I'm repairing, because it's too much risk going in there at under 100% in an unengineered ship. If I was in a fully engineered ship right now, I would have no problem at all just running there at a 60%, because I would know I would still not go below 30. This thing could actually get killed from 70 to 0. So there's the core. Okay, at least one more limpet, maybe two. Now, what's happening in the background that we're not seeing here is before the core goes up, there is somebody flying and doing the bombing on the other side. The bombing is what gets the core to go up. So if we were in an instance here by ourselves, the core would never go up unless we also flew in and did the bombing and then came back to actually shoot the core. That's not a super easy thing to do. Definitely not for something you're going to do in an engineered ship. So, hence, joining the Anti-Xeno Initiative, knowing that if you come into an instance by playing inside of Anti-Xeno Initiative, there are going to be other people here who do have the ships and the skills to be able to do this, who will take care of doing the bombing run. So we're at 86%, so we may end up skipping this one as well that's coming up. Or if we get over 90%, maybe I'll chance it and go down. I may also use the one heatsink we got to go down and try and avoid getting shot. Let's get a little closer in either case. I think we can get, there we go. Okay, so I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna use the heatsink. I'm gonna give it power to, there we go. Use the heatsink right now. Switch from caustic to missiles. And put pips to weapons. We got some hits in, but that wasn't very long, I'll tell you that. But we got, okay, we got the regular bond. That means literally nothing. It didn't. We need 200,000. We got 14,000. Okay, should have waited. Oh God, I hate these things. I wish I would have hit them with this. I keep missing. These things are horrible, man. The most evil of all Thargoids. Now, luckily, nothing corrodes here on this ship because we're not using any Guardian tech. But still, I'm losing damage, you know. Or I'm getting damage. The ship's getting destroyed. So I'm gonna fly away from in the opposite direction where that thing is, and then start repairing. What the hell? Alright, so there's the Titan again. It's doing its toroidal field thing, whatever. Damaging field. Some kind of field. Alright, I still need to get further away from that thing. There's so many of them flying around here. That's the trouble with being in an instance with a whole bunch of other people, is you end up... how am I still losing freaking... I'm at 49% now? Not good. Okay, there's other people here. That's good. I'm at 45. I'm still getting attacked, man. I need to keep flying away. Because otherwise we're just going to die here for no good reason. And I have one heat sink left. Alright, come on, rep. Do your thing. Yeah, we're just going to sit here until we get to 100% again. Or close to 100%. Again, this is more boring and more dangerous using an unengineered ship like this. Although I will tell you, for one of my accounts, first thing I did when I came in, my first run down, I did like 2.8 million. So I was done, literally done on the first run through. I don't know what was different. I don't think anything was different. It was the same kind of deal, unengineered ship. And I got killed about 2 minutes after that. But I got all the points from that first run through. Oh, god damn it. We're getting shot again, aren't we? Yep, getting shot again. Damn it. Can't get over 49% health if I'm getting shot at constantly. Normally, if you're not in the busiest sense, you can kind of just sit here with zero risk of getting shot at over by the asteroids. The problem is, because there's so many people in here, they're constantly attacking the Titan with their lasers. And when the Titan's getting shot, no ships that spawn, none of these interceptors are leaving. They're all sticking around here. I'm gonna move. I don't like sitting here. I want to go up there anyway. Oh, we're inside the field. Great. Now we're gonna take more damage. Okay. Every time I rep the ship, I get damaged. So this 20-minute video is now running at 40 minutes because of bad luck. But you know what? Sometimes everybody has bad luck. Still have to do the same thing I said originally, which is, oh, there's a missile chasing us right now. Which is rep this ship up to close to 100% before I can do anything. Got another one coming towards us. Oh, maybe not. Going the other way. Yeah, this is so much easier to do in an engineered ship. So much freaking easier. You just don't worry about a lot of this stuff. You take the damage and it's not a big deal. You don't have to constantly be repping. You don't have to be running away all the time. This guy's going right at me. Okay. Stay away, buddy. I just want to get to 100 guys, then I'll come in there and start shooting stuff. Incidentally, okay, Titan made some noise. Could we risk it at 64? Whoops. Crap. Wrong thing. No, probably shouldn't risk it at 64. Probably get up to at least in the 90s. Okay, he's in yellow. That's good. So Titan's cooled off into the yellows. Which means that there shouldn't be any more new Thargoid ships coming out of it. For a little while anyway. Okay, I think there's the honk. So we should be able to start moving closer. I shouldn't do this at 71, so don't do what I'm doing, guys. Wait until you're in at least 90%. Even better at 100%. But I'm going to start moving towards it. Come on, laser. There we go. That cooling me off. Now I'm getting shot. Alright, cooling off again. And here comes this thing. Here's our chance, our opportunity. Just hold the button down for non-stop shooting. Not taking too much damage yet either. Reloading everything. Probably won't get any more. Yep, yeah, that was that. Okay. And then get the heck out of dodge. Go straight up. And I'm actually gonna pop the heatsink right now as I'm going up. Oh, I'm out of heatsinks. Okay, got 4 million for that. Okay, that was perfect. That's it. We're done. 4 million is more than 2.5 million. So we are done. At this point, you have a decision to make. I'm just gonna go into assist off so I can look at this. At this point, you have a decision to make. You can either keep shooting and getting some more money. That's an option. The other option is you can self-destruct and then you will appear on the rescue ship, and by self-destructing or getting killed, you're not going to lose any of the bounties that you've got. I'll tell you what you will lose though. If you haven't turned in any exploration or any biology, you'll totally lose that. So make sure those are turned in before you ever go into Titan space. But if you don't have any of those, so you can see, yeah, we've done a total of 6 million now, which is great. That's all we really care about. And if we go into here, community goal, okay, it takes a little while to update it. It's just showing 1.4 thousand credits here. That should be at like 6,000 credits, I think. but you can see that we're still in the top 100%. But I know from looking at my other accounts that anything over about 4,000 is actually in top 75%. So what's going on? Oh, that's the... Did we get pushed back? I think we got pushed back a little bit. I wasn't certainly moving. Go back towards the asteroids here. So maybe just to... Whoops. Let's keep repairing, and just to see how this goes, we'll maybe do one more. So this one we're too far away for, I think. Yeah, it's already up. We can't get there in time. It's going to go back down before we even finish going there. So we'll just wait this one out. We'll just sit over here again. And we'll do the next one. I'm getting shot by something. I keep flying backwards. Why am I flying backwards? Seriously. Yeah, it's quite pretty. I can pop these caustics too. Because you always get some caustic anytime you get close to it, just from having rockets explode near you. And also, you can see some of these lasers can really hit it from really far away. Again, engineering. Like, engineering makes this so much easier. I have to get really close to the Titan, being unengineered. Before the laser is actually within range. Oh yeah, gotta keep repairing. I keep forgetting to hit the limpets. Okay, there's the honk. We can start our approach. That means we've got about 30 seconds or so before it opens up. Yeah, some of these lasers are coming in from a long, long distance away. And if I go into laser, okay, now it's gonna start the laser. And there we go. And start shooting the missiles. I think that's within range. And the shards that the Guardian shards he's shooting right next to here, do way more damage than the missiles do. But there's two problems with those. One is obviously not beginner weapons. Did I hit him? No, of course not. Hate those things. The other problem is that you need to engineer them for anti-Guardian shield, because otherwise they are they will be destroyed here by the field. Like, you'll have the weapons, but they'll be set to 0. Okay, this guy's chasing me. Yeah, definitely getting chased. All right, I think we're done, guys. So did a little bit more damage, I think, there. Let's see where my... Nah, yeah, did another 3 million on that one. So I'm just going to start backing out of here. And the reason I'm backing out is because we're going to get pushed out at a pretty high speed. And I think it'll be kind of neat to see that happening. Hopefully all the asteroid stuff is cleared. We'll go in here. And, oops. Let me just check. Yeah, there's nothing behind this. So, let's see. Can we do this? And then that. Nope. Oh, that's not gonna work. Okay. All right. I guess we'll just do this then. And then this. There we go. That's gonna work. So I'm gonna be able to back up while looking at this. And what's gonna happen is, you remember that bubble that kept growing before we got in here close to the Titan? That bubble pushes you further away. So what I'm hoping is going to happen here. Oh, look at that. There's another ship here. Or is that my ship? Nope, that's my ship. There's another ship. That's literally my ship. There we go. Ship. Come on. Can we do this? There we go. That's what I was trying to do. So we can back. I got to change the angle a little bit there. There we go. Get like over here and then start backing up. Yeah. And we can watch this. There we go. Now I think we're getting to be right at the very edge of that force field bubble. And as we get behind it, it's going to fling us at a high speed away from the Titan. So hopefully we'll get to see that. And then fly back, if we're able to, make a jump out to the station where we started. And I haven't cut the video once. And I know there's probably not a whole lot of people watching at 45 minutes in. But I did want to just do a quick video that showed, and you know, quick is relative, right? Video that shows that you can go and do Titan stuff with the ship you can buy for ARX with 0 more engineering applied to it. Although we did swap out the weapons. And I think these particular ones we put on there are better for getting damage against the Titan. Okay, let's see if that bubble pushes off. Right, here it comes. Really? Come on. That totally should have hit the ship. Okay, the next wave should definitely do it. Because we hit like 4 waves coming in, and I had to hit the button to get past them, so not holding anything down. So hopefully this will hit us. Come on, hit us. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. See, when you want it to do it, it's not doing it. When you don't want it to do it, it totally does it. I wonder if it only works when you're flying forward and not backwards then. Because I'm flying backwards this whole time. Wow. Oh, what am I doing? I'm killing the ship. I'm at 10% health. Caustic. Hello. Yeah, ship's gonna die. I'm like, what are those green things on the ship? Come on, repair bot, do your thing. We're gonna die. We're totally gonna die here. Yeah, 1%. We're dead. There we go. I forgot about the caustic. Yeah, I should not have been sitting outside the ship looking at it. I should have been inside dropping caustic sinks. Well, either way, we end up at the station, right? And hopefully you didn't come out here with any bioscans or exploration data, because you will lose that if you get killed or if you suicide, either way. But all I lost is 31 limpets. And that's it. And the replacement cost is a super low 84,000. Oh, and I still have a new commander discount. That's awesome. Because it is a new count. And we'll be back at Lutzen Star as the station. And with that, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. There's your video of how to take the AX I want to say Python, the ARX Krait Mark II, and tweak it a little bit and then take it in to get your minimum 2.5 million credits against the Titan. And it probably took, well, I know for a fact, it took me longer this time in this video than it did in a previous one that I did with a different character. That one was probably 20 minutes start to finish, from buying the ship to flying out there, getting really lucky on that first hit, getting like 2.9 million. And at that point, I could have flown out, but I actually ended up getting killed pretty quick after that. This time around, we had to repair the ship and do a few other things, but end result's the same. And if we check in with the station, because remember, you really should go in here and hit the mission board first. And then community goal. Yes, that one. You can see right there, you can see we're in the top 75% right now, which is $30 million payout for the 6,000 credits earned. And I think that 6,000 is actually 6 million. I don't know. They just kind of chopped off the numbers there. So you're missing 3 of digits, but it's same thing in the end. And that puts me at, top 75%. So 25% of the people actually didn't even bother doing this. They just literally just got to 2.5 million and stopped. All right. We'll see you on the next one.